Hi. I thought I would shoot another video to follow up on the last one and kind of show off what I've been doing on this Tuesday, my first full day of holiday break, where I don't have to travel to family obligations or wake up late. Well, okay, I did wake up a bit late. But yeah, it's just been a totally free afternoon. And I've used it productively. So let's start with the most exciting part. I mentioned in the last video, I think, the need for me to add some chips to spread the serial signal along these Christmas lights that I've been working on. Here's one of them. The reason for this, you can think of the signal going down the conductor to tell each light what to do, like a really long tube that you're shouting into, or a long hallway. And if that hallway was short, then you could speak pretty quickly and people at the other end would understand you. But if it's really long, then the echoes are going to make it totally incomprehensible. You can only send really big, dumb messages. So that's the problem here. Serial RS-232 can go over short distances, like maybe 10 meters at most. But if you've got a really long conductor, you need something different. So this is a chip that shifts to and from RS-485, I believe, which is basically it uses two different wires, and when one is high, the other one's low. It makes the contrast greater and allows the receiver to tell more accurately what's being said and then convert it back into serial, which is what the lights on this string actually speak, or some variant thereof. So this is soldered in. I thought I'd start with the most exciting thing, because this chip is directly onto the kind of brainstem of the string of lights. It reminds me of Dr. Octopus's control chip that shorts out in Spider-Man. Hopefully things will end a little bit better this way. But you can see this is connected to the string of lights. It goes through this twisted pair, this guy, which is partially pulled out of an Ethernet cable. It goes all the way over here, down to the Arduino on my carpet. And on this breadboard, apologies for the shakiness of the camera work. I've been drinking a lot of coffee today. On this breadboard are two of those chips, which convert between 232 and 455. The one on the left is doing that right now. The other chip is not active. It was just for debugging. And the Arduino is telling it what to send over that yellow conductor that turns into the twisted pair. If I go to my laptop, I can use this dumb web interface and shift to Christmas mode. And now, yep, the laptop is telling the Arduino how to animate. And the lights are receiving the command over that twisted pair cable, through the chip, and then over the lights bus. I also, for that matter, had to redo the power wiring, but that's not as exciting. So I think that's pretty much it. The last step is just to string these lights up, starting there, and then there, and then there, and then back over there. There's anchors that you probably can't see. Before that happens, I've got to string that twisted pair along the first string. Lots of zip ties will be involved, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the first string will only be using serial because the Arduino can be right by it, but the second one needs to actually have this twisted pair connecting it to the Arduino. Then it's a question of rewriting the Arduino code so that it's speaking at two strings at once, but that should be a pretty minor fork of what I've done already. And then that'll be it. It'll be New Year's. Everyone will be delighted. There is occasional glitching. I don't know if any will be captured here or if I'd see them as I was recording, but I think that's probably just the timing of the Arduino not being too exact. We're talking microseconds for the control protocol that gets sent to the lights, and the Arduino isn't really good at timing. The environment isn't good at timing that precisely. You really need to use bare AVRs and maybe a crystal, which it does not. But that's all a little bit too elite for me, so I'm sticking with this, and people will just have to make do with a little bit of odd flickering in the animations.